Hey guys, and welcome to part 2 of the tutorial, or guide to dual booting on a Hackintosh. In this part of the tutorial, it's going to be our final step, not hard at all. We're just going to set our macOS partition that includes Chimera as the active partition. Now, by doing this, it will allow us to utilize Chimera to boot into both operating systems. So this is actually really easy, and we're just going to do it just by figuring out a couple things. So we're just going to search, we're going to search computer management, launch computer management, and then in computer management, we're just going to click storage, disk management, and as you can see, I have 3 partitions on my drive. This is my EFI partition in Windows, EFI partition in OS X, and what I want to do is I want to identify which one is my Mac partition. Just simply, we know it's not going to be 200 megabytes, we know it's not going to be 120 megs, we know it's going to be high in the 700 gigabyte range, and we can just knock this one out because we know this is our C drive where our Windows is installed. So we know it's this one right here, and when I highlight this one, it shows a highlight on the second disk down. So we know this is going to be partition 2 of our disk. So knowing that, all we got to do is we're going to type in CMD. We're going to go to the command prompt, and we're going to run it as administrator. Now we're just going to do a little bit of disk management. So we want to type in disk part, one word. Now this will launch our disk utilities tool in the command prompt. We want to list our available disks, so list disk. It shows I only have 1 disk, many of you might have 2, so you want to identify which one you installed your operating systems on. Mine is obviously disk 0, so I'm going to select disk 0. And now I'm going to list the partitions. List partition. And we can see the 3 partitions that we saw earlier. I know it's partition 2 I want to set as active, so I'm going to go ahead and select partition 2. And I'm just going to type active. Now this will set it as active. Don't want to active twice. And then just to verify that it, that command went through, we're just going to go list partition again, and it'll show a star next to the active partition, which is partition 2. Now one more check will be the computer management again. I think you only have to type COMP, but back to the storage, disk management. We want to click on that non-Windows disk, and it shows that it is the active primary partition. So that's exactly what we're looking for, and you are safe to restart, and it should boot straight to that Mac OS partition, as long as you have the hard drive boot first. Obviously, you don't want to have any USBs in there, and that will allow you to boot into that Chimera that you installed in the first part of the tutorial. Now that'll allow you to also boot into either operating system very easily. You can customize the look of the actual Chimera bootloader by just editing the theme piece in your extras folder on your disk there, but I'm not going to go into specifics in this tutorial, maybe later. So I hope you guys enjoyed the simple tutorial, and I'll make a couple more, so stick around. Thanks guys, bye.